What's up guys, it's Nico here from Yugatech, and today we're going to be talking about tablets launched in 2022 once more. But this time, we're going to be looking at tablets that are a bit more budget-friendly. And by budget-friendly, we really mean it. In this video, we'll be checking out tablets launched in 2022 that are priced just under 15,000 pesos, making them very light on the wallet. This can be either as a gift for your kids or loved ones or something to treat yourself with. Take note that the tablets are listed in no particular order, so let's get right into it. Let's start things off with the new 2022 MatePad 10.4. Yes, this model was included in our tablets under 20,000 pesos. But this particular unit is the Wi-Fi only variant, meaning that it does not come with the SIM card slot. However, the specs are the same as the LTE model. The 2022 MatePad 10.4 uses Huawei's Kirin 710A chipset, paired with a Mali G51 GPU, 4GB of RAM, and 128GB of internal storage. Storage space can be further expanded via micro SD card slot. The IPS display measures 10.4 inches and features a 2000 by 1200 resolution. At the rear, there's a 13-megapixel rear camera, while the front camera uses an 8-megapixel lens. There are also 3 microphones and a quad speaker system. Powering the MatePad 10.4 is a 7250 mAh battery with a 22.5-watt fast charging system. And it runs on the company's Harmony OS 2. The Huawei MatePad 10.4 Wi-Fi only variant retails for just 11,999 pesos. Next up, we have a tablet from Lenovo, the 3rd generation Tab M10 Plus. Specifically, we'll be checking out the range-topping variant, which comes with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage. This variant is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 chipset and an Adreno 610 GPU. The display is a 10.61-inch IPS screen with a 2000 by 1200 resolution. It runs on Android 12 OS and comes with quad speakers supporting Dolby Atmos. While the internal storage space is a bit smaller, it can be expanded up to 1TB via micro SD card slot. At the back, there's an 8-megapixel camera, while the front camera also uses an 8-megapixel lens. The Lenovo Tab M10 Plus packs a 7700 mAh battery and comes with a nano SIM slot should you need to use data. The 4GB and 64GB variant of the Lenovo M10 Plus retails for just 14,995 pesos. However, there's a more affordable variant which uses a MediaTek Helio G80 chipset instead, which starts at 10,995 pesos for the 3GB and 32GB variant. Nokia might be known for smartphones, but they also offer tablets. And in this video, we'll be looking at the newly launched T21. It features a 10.4-inch display with a 2000 by 1200 resolution and is powered by Unisoc Tiger T612 chipset, paired with a Mali G57 GPU. It comes standard with 4GB of RAM and is available with either 64GB or 128GB of storage, which can be expanded via a micro SD card slot. At the rear, there's an 8-megapixel lens paired with another 8-megapixel front camera. The Nokia T21 only comes with stereo speakers but does include a 3.5mm audio jack. Powering the T21 is an 8200 mAh battery with 18 watts fast charging. The T21 runs on Android 12 as standard but boasts 2 years of Android upgrades and 3 years of monthly security updates. The Nokia T21 is priced at 14,490 pesos for the 4GB 128GB variant. OPPO's newest tablet is the Pad Air, launched in the Philippines just last September. It's similarly spec'd with the other tablets on this list, featuring a 10.36-inch IPS display with 2000 by 1200 resolution, a Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 chipset, and an Adreno 610 GPU and 4GB of RAM. The OPPO Pad Air comes with only 64GB internal storage but can be expanded via a dedicated micro SD card slot. At the rear, there's an 8-megapixel camera paired with a 5-megapixel front camera. There's also a quad speaker system for enhanced listening pleasure. Powering the Pad Air is a 7100 mAh battery with 18 watts fast charging system. It runs on OPPO's ColorOS 12.1 OS, which is based on Android 12. The OPPO Pad Air currently retails for 13,999 pesos. The last but definitely not the least tablet on this list is from Xiaomi, the Redmi Pad. It features a 10.61-inch IPS display with a 2000 by 1200 resolution and a 90Hz refresh rate. Powering the tablet is a MediaTek Helio G99 chipset paired with a Mali G57 GPU. It is available with either 4GB or 6GB of RAM, while storage space is rated at 64GB and 128GB. For those that need more space, storage can be expanded via micro SD card slot. Camera-wise, there's an 8-megapixel lens at the rear and another 8-megapixel lens at the front. In addition, the Redmi Pad comes with a quad speaker system and runs MIUI 13, which is based on Android 12. Powering the tablet is an 8000 mAh battery with 18 watts fast charging. The Redmi Pad with 6GB and 128GB is priced at 14,999 pesos, while the 4GB and 128GB version retails for just 13,999 pesos. So among the 5 tablets on this list, which one is your favorite? They're all similarly spec'd too, with the main factor being the small price difference. Share your thoughts in the comments section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and visit yugatech.com to stay updated with the latest tech news and reviews. Once again, this is Nico of Yugatech, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy holidays!